Manifestation is nothing more than a form of online shopping, and you're nothing more than an actor on the stage of life. Hello guys, welcome on my YouTube channel. My name is Hannah, and on this channel I'll be sharing my knowledge and experiences with you to help you guide you to the highest version of yourself. Manifestation is like online shopping. If you want to buy a new top online and you're looking for this top, you're expressing your desire to buy a new top. If you actively manifest and repeat affirmations daily that help you to build up self-confidence, then you're expressing your desire to build self-confidence. In both situations, you're giving a kind of order. With the top, to the company, and with the self-confidence, to the universe. However, this means that you have to be just as precise and detailed when ordering something from the universe as you would if you wanted to order a new top online. If you're looking for a top online, do you seriously just look for a top? No, you don't. You look for the size, you look for the color, you look for the shape, you look for the material, and so on. You proceed in detail so that you can find what you're looking for more quickly. It works the same way when you order something from the universe. Just as there are millions of tops, there are also millions of forms of love. What type of love do you mean? Do you mean friendship love, romantic love, self-love, love from your family? What type of love do you mean? Also ask yourself, through what type of behavior is this love that you want expressed? Some people think of love as something very physical. Other people find it more important to seek love on a communicative level. For other people, it's the most important to spend quality time together. Ask yourself what type of love it is that you want to manifest. In summary, if you want to manifest easier and faster, you need to know exactly what you're looking for. Just like online shopping. In the same way, you should think of manifestation as online shopping when it comes to receiving your order. If you've ordered a new top online and you received the shipping confirmation, do you seriously sit at home the whole day asking yourself every hour, every minute of the day, when will my order arrive? What happens when I don't receive my order? No, you don't. You know that you will get your order. So why do you sit there every single day waiting and obsessing, completely obsessing over your manifestation, asking yourself every minute, what happens when I don't receive my order? When will I finally find my dream partner? When will I receive the money that I manifested? Relax, lean back, you know it's gonna come. Unlike transport companies, the universe is always reliable, and the universe always works in your favor. What you've ordered will come to you. It is as simple as that. Next, focus on what you do best. For the way that you place these orders, as in everyday life, there are several ways. For example, visualization, journaling, and so on. So different methods that have to do with different senses. That's why in order to manifest more efficiently, I would recommend you to first of all, look at the manifestation methods and find out which manifestation type works best for you. Can you imagine situations very realistically and very detailed? Maybe you daydream a lot. Then use vision boards or methods to visualize. Use guided meditations, and so on. With vision boards, for example, I would always recommend to go step by step and to set one goal after another. I know that it's very common to create a vision board for the whole year. I would recommend to create a vision board for every single month. I would recommend doing that because for each goal that you want to achieve, you need to create new habits. And creating habits takes time. If you try to work on all of your goals at once, you will completely overwhelm yourself and you will get lost in unnecessary planning without actually achieving anything. So make one vision board for 1 month. Additionally, I would recommend to use own affirmations instead of the often not very detailed ones from Pinterest. These affirmations should be so detailed and so individualized that whenever you look at your vision board, that whenever you look at your affirmations, you have a clear idea and a clear picture of your goal. Furthermore, it's important to limit your focus to essentials. So every picture on your vision board should have a meaning and should symbolize a specific goal. It shouldn't only look aesthetically pleasing, but it should always be useful as well. If you enjoy writing and do journaling or have a diary, then I would recommend to use writing methods such as reverse journaling. Reverse journaling works in a way that you don't write into the journal in the evening, but you journal in the morning. And you write about the day that is actually ahead of you, and you write into your journal what has happened, how you felt that day, what you achieved, and what you manifested. This method allows you to really focus on smaller goals. For example, the goals that you pursue to achieve a bigger goal over time. For example, creating new habits. So if you have the big goal to achieve your dream body, first of all, you're going to ask yourself what you have to do regularly to achieve that goal. So what type of habit you need to create to achieve that goal. In reverse journaling, in this case, you would, for example, write down how good it feels to you to maintain the habit of exercising regularly or eating healthy regularly. On the other hand, if you're someone who likes to talk or tell stories, methods where you talk to or listen to someone most likely work best for you, such as the phone method. You can do the phone method by using your voice memo app or by sending yourself voice messages via iMessage and so on. You then pretend that you've just received your manifestation and are telling a friend or someone else that you're close to about that. Again, the more detailed, the better. You won't just say, if you want to manifest money, I received money. Instead, you would say how much money you received, from whom, when, why, and so on. So instead of saying, I'm so grateful that I received money, I would recommend you to say, I'm so grateful that I received the $3,000 bonus from my boss for doing this and that so that I can finally book my trip to Canada, for example. Also, don't be afraid to talk about feelings. The more you talk about your feelings, the more you will actually feel them. And as we know, you attract what you radiate. And the more you radiate this version of yourself that feels this way, the more you will actually embody this version and the faster you will manifest. Whatever you are most comfortable with, listening, speaking, writing, or visualizing, focus on your manifestation type. That is how you manifest most efficiently. Last but not least, manifesting your highest version is a role that you have to play until you actually become your highest self. I was drinking a tea the other day that is always affirmations on the tea bags. And one of them said, people are the actors on the stage of life. And that is so true. Act as if you're already the highest version of yourself. Act as if you're already the person that you want to become. When you want to manifest your highest version, you have to become an actor. With the difference that in your life, you're not only the actor, but also the screenwriter and the director. First of all, you have to write a script or a characterization of the role that you want to play. What does your highest version look like? What characteristics do they distinguish from your current self? How do they behave? How do they act? How do they interact with people? How do they feel about themselves? All in all, what makes them special compared to your current self? Once you've asked yourself all of these questions and answered them and wrote them into your journal, the theoretical part is done. Now we'll get to the most important part, the embodiment. I want you to read these notes every single day from now on, after waking up, before going to bed, and I want you to make that your task for every single day, to play that role, to embody that role as authentically as possible. Like an actor plays his part, you have to pretend to be this particular version of yourself. When it comes to that, don't be too hard on yourself and stay consistent. Do you think a director says, when a scene isn't filmed accordingly to the script, oh, we'll just skip the scene, it's not that important? No, it's repeated so many times until it is done and finished according to the script. For example, I was bullied at school and I was extremely insecure. I had no self-confidence at all. Nothing. Zero. When I changed to another school, I made it my mission to become self-confident. Do you think that happened overnight? Do you think that after I made that decision, I was self-confident like that? No, I wasn't. I definitely wasn't. I played the role, I played my self-confidence every single day until I developed self-confidence and internalized it. Instead of walking around like this and not really participating in discussions, I walked around with my head held high and I participated in the discussions. I spoke my mind, whether it suited others or not. And I stood up for myself when someone treated me in a way that was not appropriate. When I had no self-confidence, I also wore clothes that looked like the ones that everyone wore, just to seem as normal as possible, not really stand out. I stopped doing that and I finally wore what I liked. And while I was doing all of this, I was just as insecure as before. Circumstances don't matter. I radiated confidence, and that's how other people treated me. People suddenly respected me because they thought that I would respect myself as well. I acted as if I had self-confidence and respect myself until I actually developed that. So play your role until it becomes your identity. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I could help you, and hopefully we will see each other in the next video.